107, 8 albums in. Robert Pollard. We're reviewing the last two Guided by Voices albums,
Surrender
Surrender Your
your
Poppy
pop field and sweating the plague.
Sweating the Plague. That's right. Okay, well, let's start with Surrender Your Poppy Field. What do you think of this one?
Well, it's guided by voices, so good in my book. But I mean, a little slower. I mean, so it's a little difficult to review. I got it by voices compared to anything else. So, I mean, I guess that's why we chose to do the two, to compare them.
Yeah, well, it's definitely more eclectic than the last few albums. I think, they released three in 2019, and, all those had distinct sounds to it, Warp and Woof, kind of really short sounds. This was kind of like a mix of all three. You have a couple tracks that would almost be on Warp and Woof, like Queen, Parking Lot, Always Gone, real short tracks mixed with some more, maybe
Right.
something you'd see. Surrender, Sweating the Plague. So yeah, I mean, I think it kind of depends on what you're looking for. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's definitely maybe a stoner's record because it's all over the place. It's not as cohesive as Sweating the Plague or a Space Gun. But I mean, if you're looking for tracks that one track to the next don't sound anything alike, I mean, I dig it.
I mean, this is really hard because we're both really big GBB fans, so we're gonna say it's good anyways. But it's
Right.
good.
Well, what's some of your favorite tracks?
Uh, Physician, Man Called Blunder. I really like that lineup right there.
Yeah.
Breaks it up with Whoa Nelly. That's kind of a weird track, but gets right back into Andre the Hawk. I really like the faster paced GBB, so that's what I'm always going to choose.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Cul-de-sac Kids, it's a fun song, got some whistling in it. I mean, like I said, this is definitely this record. There's a lot of curveballs in there, for sure.
I mean,
what's that?
Let me ask you this. Can you really go wrong with anything by GBB?
Not lately. It's been a while. I mean, they're on a run of really strong albums.
So basically, if you're going to listen to GBB, you need to start from the last and then go backwards.
Yeah. Listen to all of them, and then But this one's got even a Pixies style vibe on, say, Volcano. A little bit. I mean, it's definitely got some good vibes to it. Ends with Sea Level Rising a little bit. Maybe getting a little political for GBV. A little bit environmental stuff, but I like it. You have a rating for it, or?
I'd give this one a 4.5.
4.5, man, that's strong. I'm gonna give it a 4. Solid record. I really dig it a lot. Well, what can you say about Sweating the Plague?
Sweating the Plagues I liked a lot better. I'd probably give that one a 5. It's definitely in my wheelhouse of faster pace. Just starts off hitting you, so I really like that one. What'd you think?
It's a more cohesive record. It's a heavier record, I think. I like it a lot. I mean, it's Sweating the Plague, or STP, as I've been saying. It's the best STP since Tiny Music. I mean, it really depends on your mood.
I guess I can see that.
You want a tighter mix or an eclectic mix. I like a lot of songs on it. It's definitely
kind of had a more
prophetic,
classic sound.
Yeah, I mean, we're going through a plague right now, so I mean, it's a perfect record, and a lot of songs have the apocalyptic feel to it, and then maybe one of the songs that doesn't, Tiger on Top, even has some extra meaning now that with the Tiger King out. So this is definitely a record.
You think it had more of a classic feel to it? Classic GBB?
I don't know. I mean, not really. I mean, it's all these records are. This one's definitely more prog, or even. I mean, it's definitely more complex in the classic lineup. I mean, this would probably be even say Space Gun. This has got more curveballs. I think. I mean, I think it's coming from left field a little bit.
I thought it had a little bit more of the heavier riffs that they had. I
Well, I
really
mean,
think
yeah, it has some heavy riffs to it, but I
connection,
mean,
more connection was there with the older right there.
sure.
But
But I mean, when you listen to like say like a sludgy bass riff that Mark Shoe's playing on, like say dude, what Ego Central High. I mean, those. I don't think you compare that bass to like the previous bass, bassist. I mean, it's different. Like I said, this is probably the most talented group of musicians he's ever had. I mean, so I mean,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
hard to
yeah, I
compare.
mean,
Of course, I
but I
mean,
mean
Doug
overall,
was, you know, in the TV.
overall,
But,
anybody who watches this, you can't go wrong with GBB at all. You can
right.
really.
All right. So you
So
give this one 5. I would give this. I'd say also a 4, and it's going to be hard for me. It's a toss up day to day whether I prefer this or the other one. It depends on if you want to tie like this one is definitely Sweating the Plague is a tighter record. Surrender Your Poppy feels looser, probably funner,
I can
in a
see
lot of
that.
ways. I don't know, man. What do you got to say about anything? Anything else?
What's your favorite track off of that one?
Oh, Sweating the Plague. Man, it's a solid record. I would probably go with what's the single off of it? I'm blanking on the name. Track 4.
Heavy Like the
The one,
World.
yeah, Heavy Like the World, and it's a really strong track. Sons of Beard's an excellent closer. I mean,
I
nice and
like
heavy.
I like
Yeah,
Heavy Like the World. It was
Heavy Like the
good.
World. Yeah, I mean, your cricket's rather unique. You got the Kevin March singing, the drummer. I mean, it's a good change up. You got Bob's vocals, and then got a change of pace, and it's a really really solid track in my opinion. I mean, it's got a nice chorus to it. Yeah, I mean, it's solid all the way through.
I mean, but I truly believe. I mean, GBB. You said that the musicians are the best group he's had. I just
Mm.
consider this one of the best groups. Period. Out there.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
so
you said that you gave this a 5. Is it your bet? Is it your favorite of the new lineup?
I think it is. I think it's right there. I think it's right there with Zeppelin for sure.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a solid record for sure.
I think it's right there, and I'd have a really tough time doing this review on that. So, I mean, they're both right there for sure.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, we'll be back next week. We'll review something. We'll figure something out. As long as this quarantine's going, we'll keep going.
Maybe sooner.
All right, take it easy, man.